Busby, thanks for taking the time. Tough road trip, 2 games that I know you felt were quite winnable. You come away with a tie and a loss against Wyoming and CSU. Tell me your impression of your team and how they played.
Yeah, we got an early goal in the Wyoming game, which was tough. It was indoors. They had snow that day. So I think just the conditions of moving indoors was difficult because we're not used to playing in there as a smaller field. But we scored an early goal, and we've talked a lot about finishing out games, and unfortunately gave up another late goal to lose the 3 points that game. Still got out of there with 1, which is always good when you can pick up points on the road. And then Sunday, again, we went into halftime tied 0-0. We've talked a lot about mentality to finish the game and also score goals in the final third. And unfortunately, I think CSU had that, and we didn't in the second half.
You can talk about scoring goals in the final third is more easy probably to practice, but you can't really practice mentalities, can you? So how do you create toughness on a team to keep a 1-goal lead and score when you haven't yet?
Yeah, it's challenging. I was a forward in college, and I think every forward has been through a slump. You hear people, whether that's 2-3 games or a season where you haven't scored the goals that you want to. And I think it's confidence, and it's hard to manufacture confidence. You hear people say, fake it till you make it. But we've talked about it. Ironically, the goal that we scored against Wyoming was like a 40-yard toe poke from Mia Otero, and that is what I'm talking about. It doesn't have to be pretty, but you have to put the ball in the back of the net. So the mentality side of it is like, we are a team that plays this attractive style of soccer, but we have to be willing to get across the face of a defender and toe poke it to the back of the net. And I think that's what we're missing right now in the final third.
Big games this week, Fresno State, San Jose State. Fresno State, senior day at home. These are 2, again, I think every time you take the field, they're gettable games, but the confidence, what have you told your team going into these games?
Yeah, Fresno is a game that we performed really well last year. I think we won 3-1 on the road. So to get them at home at altitude, I think is a huge advantage. We've got a great senior group that I know is going to be motivated on Thursday night, so I don't really doubt kind of our motivation going into Thursday. So I would just say 1 game at a time. Let's pick up 3 points on Thursday.
How do you keep senior day from being a distraction for these seniors? Probably don't talk about it or what?
Yeah, every player is different, So for some people that helps them. For some people, they might be over-aroused. So I think it's just about managing yourself individually and knowing what you need going into that match. So yeah, I have no doubt this group is they're fantastic leaders. They're great stewards of the program, and so I have no doubt they're going to manage what they need to on Thursday.
Should be a lot of fun. Thursday night, 7 o'clock after the men's game. Laura Busby, thanks for the time.
Thank you.